So I decided to pick here to film for, I don't even know what this is called. Like, Grace finishes her first day of D&P work because, like, my first day of college was yesterday, but all I had was my, like, skateboarding class, so I don't really count it. And today I had my design class, which was interesting. I was having a little bit of a breakdown after class just about, like, what am I doing with my life? Is this what I want to do? Am I doing everything right? So far, the things I learned about college is, one, you just need to walk like you know where you're going. Two, always make sure you have your card out to swipe the right way, because if you swipe the wrong way, you look like an idiot. Also, that's the other thing. People keep mistaking me for, like, not a freshman. I don't know, how old they think I am, but people keep coming up to me and, like, asking me questions or, like, just giving me the general bubble of, like, you know what you're doing, which I don't know what I'm doing at any one point in time. I'm not from a city. I'm not from Boston. I'm not from the East Coast, but everyone here is like, yeah, she looks like she knows where she's going. So maybe I need to be a performance major because apparently I'm faking it really well. Also, like, being a D&P major, you don't have to buy any books because you have to buy a whole ton of art supplies, but what pisses me off is you have to buy all these art supplies and they cost just the same amount of money, but you can't even, like, be mad about it on the internet because, I mean, it's like art supplies and you can't be like, oh, just bought $200 worth of worthless textbooks. It's like, oh, I just spent like $100 on Bainbridge board. Nobody even knows what that is. I didn't know what that is until like 2 weeks ago. Okay, complaining about art supplies, part 2. So they send out an email, like the TA sends out an email, in the middle of summer. They're like, make sure to buy all this heckin' art supplies. So you drag yourself down to the art store where you have no idea what you're doing and buy all of it. And then you get here and then you get your sophomore buddy. And I love my sophomore buddy. I will never complain about her. She's wonderful. But anyway, you get down here and then your wonderful sophomore buddy gives you all of their old art supplies that they didn't use up. So now you have 2 giant ass tablets of tracing paper which you have to fit in your freshman dorm room. I was not kidding about how large these things are. It is huge. It's large. It took 25 pounds of tracing paper. Also, I super hesitate to talk about the class in a public area, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. I have no fear. I don't fear God. He can smite me. I'm basically there anyway. Anyway, so our design is taught by this wonderful woman, Marianne. She comes in and, like, I need to get used to college classes because I think we're so wrapped up in the, like, high school mindset. Like, in high school, you have such a mindset of, like, this is what you need to do, this is how you do it, and if you, like, divulge from that norm, it's, like, bad. And, like, just to be in a design class where it's all about, like, self-expression and, like, have your teacher come in and being like, this isn't about, like, what I want you to do, this is about what you want to do. Like, this is all on you and your, creativity and how you want to express yourself, sort of in this class with just sort of the guidelines that I give you. And I don't know, like, for some reason that gives me anxiety. Like, I don't know, it's very, like, militant, I almost think. Reminds me of when actually Mr. Booth, who is my high school, theater teacher, told me I would do well in the Army because I do well with, like, following instructions. And I think, too, in college, like, that also really gives me anxiety is, like, yeah, I did well in high school, but in high school you have such, like, a rigorous, structured environment. Like, I do really well in a structured environment. Like, I can do what people want me to do. Like, that's what I kind of want to do for a living is I want to fix problems and do what people tell me to do, So, like, going into, like, a creative, expressive outlet is, like, I need more direction than this because I'm going to lose it. And on that slightly depressing note, I'm going to go have dinner at 4:50 in the afternoon because I didn't have lunch and I'm officially an old person. I also don't know if I mentioned this before, but this building is insanely hard to get in and out of, and it's kind of driving me nuts. It's also one of those buildings where the first floor isn't really the first floor, it's the basement. But we also have the orchestra pit, which is the basement, and it ticks me off. What's that there? Oh, it's just a woman wearing a chicken? Oh, just your average day in theater school.